Tengo pocos suscriptores.
No se crea. Pero a ver.
Okay, vamos a ver qué cubrebocas tienen. Alright, so I need another cubrebocas. I'm kind of tired of this. Me gusta este, es un poco
Ah, ese es muy mexicano.
muy mexicano. Sí,
Mexicano.
algo mexicano.
Mira,
Quiero. Me
este.
gusta. Sí, me gusta
Viva
ese.
México. Otro.
Sí, también. Alright, so I wanted a new cubrebocas because the this one I have of the Beatles wasn't really working for me, so I thought I'd get another one. This one's I like.
ahorita te doy cambio.
So I came to the store and the very friendly people, muy amables, me dijeron que puedo grabar. They told me that I could film, which is, estoy muy agradecido. Gracias. So, let's see. I think even though it's a little 30,
30.
lo saco.
¿Usted lo va a comprar?
Let's see.
Ok.
¿Quién más? Good thing I found cubrebocas. I was wanting to get cubrebocas. These nice people helping me. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Cómo es la vida en El
Pues
Salto?
vivo en un pueblito cercano que se llama San Antonio. Sí, está pues tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Un poquito más tranquilo que aquí.
Okay.
Sí.
¿Y están cerca de Guadalajara? ¿Pueden ir a Guadalajara?
También, sí, vamos a pasear o a Chapala.
¿Qué hay que hacer en El Salto? ¿Hay cosas que ver? O...
Aquí en el Salto, pues hay varios lugares de comida, parquecitos, pues varias cosas.
Sí, parece tranquilo, bonito.
Ajá, eso.
Ajá, muy bien.
¿Y mi cambio?
¿Cuánto? 30, ¿verdad?
30, dice. Se lo
30.
digo.
Ah, ¿para qué?
Para un video en YouTube. Hago videos para YouTube.
Que vive en Guadalajara.
Parece que muchas tiendas están cerradas, no están dejando que la gente entre.
Sí, es la hora de la comida.
Casi no.
Todavía
De
por
aquí
la
para
pandemia.
afuera.
Sí. Por la pandemia. Well, muchas gracias.
Dale, bye.
Adios.
Nos vemos.
So we're just to the southeast of Guadalajara, wedged in actually a different municipality. We're just below Tlaquepaque and Tonalá, and we're in a different municipality of El Salto. And so let's go check it out. Alright, so you come into these little towns and you find these stores all over the place. It's really cool. So I don't know what all this stuff is. Imagine they have the garlic salt, different spices. They have the corn for making the pozole, beans, rice. The really cool stuff is that you can buy all the different chiles for making the different sauces. The ajo, the garlic, Jamaica for making the drink, it's really good. Peanuts, tamarindo, tamarind for making the other drink, which is also really good. Gracias. Okay, so we're coming up on the main market of town, so let's go take a look. So it's either late in the day or things are still closed for the pandemic, but it's have a lot of stores closed up. We have the piñatas in the store. They'll sell everything you need, or that you need for the piñata. The butchers, And it does look like they're closing up. Most places are closing up. You can buy all the different beans and rice and pasta in bulk. You got the fruit. Hola. You got the tuna. It's not the tuna fish, but it's the fruit from the prickly pear cactus. And they'll eat the whole prickly pear cactus, which the pear part, or the prickly part, is the more vegetable part is the nopal, and then the fruit of it is the tuna. And so if you wanted to say tuna fish, it'd be atún. Of course, you got the doggies. Yeah, he's got the doggies at the markets.
Una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ay. Ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
¿Perdón, tejuino?
¿Tejuino?
Sí.
Aquí. Donde está el puestecito color cremita.
Gracias.
De nada.
Alright, let's go back over here, see if they have the tejuino and how much it costs, because I only have 20 pesos. They're probably not going to want to make change. Hola, un tejuino? ¿Cuánto cuesta?
¿Qué?
¿Cuánto cuesta un tejuino?
¿Un pepino?
Un tejuino.
10, digo 12 y 17.
De 17.
¿No le pusiste queso?
¿Está bien si grabo un poco de la tienda?
Está bien.
Es agua de Jamaica.
De Jamaica.
Throw some lime into it first. ¿Y qué come usted?
Verdura.
Se ve rico.
Gracias.
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 Le vaya muy bien.
Okay, well, I can't drink it with my cubrebocas on. So, that's good. I was having a little drop in blood sugar, but the tejuino, it's like a brewed corn beverage. They'll throw some nieve de limon on top, I think, like sort of like a lemon sherbet, and throw some lime on the bottom, and very, very good. Alright, so I found a nice little park here with an interesting gazebo. Give you guys a look at. And I thought here would be a good place to tell you guys a little story. So we are about just a couple miles away from Puente Grande, the jail, a federal prison here in Mexico. And back in 1993, it had a very famous guest. I want to sit down while I tell you guys the story. So the famous guest was El Chapo, the kingpin of one of the largest drug cartels in Mexico. So it was his first time he was captured. He was captured in Guatemala and brought to the federal prison here in El Salto called Puente Grande, Big Bridge. And so while he was there, it was known that he was throwing big parties. He actually met one of his longtime mistresses that worked for the cartel. He would smuggle in money and he would buy off the guards. It was known that he would pay off the guards, that the guards would basically serve El Chapo in the prison. He would bring in liquor. So it wasn't a very difficult time for El Chapo in that prison. He ultimately escaped and he paid off a guard so that the guard would look the other way during his escape. And he hid himself in a basket of dirty laundry, slipped through 6 layers of security, and made his first escape. He rejoined the cartel business, retook the reins of his cartel, the Sinaloa cartel, and for the next few years, that's what he was doing. He was running one of the largest drug empires in the world, becoming a billionaire while doing so. And he was ultimately captured again, went to another maximum security prison here in Mexico. I think it's by Mexico City. And from there, he escaped once again. It was a very famous escape. He had some of his, the people that worked for him, build tunnels through the ground, tunneled up to the cell that El Chapo was in, and ended up breaking through the ground. El Chapo, the cameras were on him, but El Chapo went to the back of the bathroom where the cameras didn't reach. The tunnel guys broke up through the cell. El Chapo dropped down through the tunnel, made his escape that way, and again retook the reins. So he was working for several years, ended up being captured once again, and now he's in a federal security prison in the United States. Just a few years ago, he was found guilty of all sorts of money laundering and drug trafficking and sentenced to life in the United States. And part of the deal that Mexico made with the United States for his extradition was that he wouldn't be put to death. So instead of the death penalty, he is serving life in a federal prison in New York.
Yo sigo andando.